EU scrutinizes JD's Ceconomy acquisition, a subsidy risk the Commission suspects state-backed subsidies could distort the European market. The European Commission has initiated a comprehensive investigation into the proposed acquisition of Ceconomy, the parent company of prominent retail chains MediaMarkt and Saturn, by the Chinese e-commerce giant JD.
This action, announced on Thursday, underscores growing European regulatory concerns regarding foreign investment and potential market distortions within the Union. The investigation centres primarily upon the possibility that JD may have received substantial third-country subsidies, raising serious questions about the fairness and competitive landscape of the transaction.
Specifically, the Brussels authorities suspect that these subsidies, encompassing favourable financing arrangements, strategic tax incentives and direct grants, originate from entities connected to the Chinese state, potentially constituting a violation of EU competition law.
Historical context, subsidy regulation and market surveillance. Increased scrutiny reflects a broader regulatory trend. The launch of this investigation is rooted in the implementation of Regulation EU 2023/648, which formally came into effect on July 1, 2023, focusing on the assessment of distortions caused by third-country subsidies.
This regulation empowers the European Commission to proactively examine aid provided by non-EU nations, recognising the potential for such support to unfairly influence mergers and acquisitions within the EU internal market. Prior to this, investigations into foreign investment were often reactive, but the new framework introduces a preventative approach, demanding companies exceeding specific turnover and subsidy thresholds to notify the Commission of proposed mergers.
The Commission's mandate now extends beyond simply detecting blatant violations. It seeks to identify subtle influences stemming from external financial support, a critical shift in the regulatory landscape.
Strategic analysis, competitive distortion and market impact. The core concern, a compromised internal market. The Commission's investigation pivots on the potential for the combined JD Ceconomy entity to pursue investment and business strategies that would demonstrably undermine competitive conditions within the European internal market.
The investigation suggests that the alleged subsidies have demonstrably influenced the negotiation process, potentially skewing the terms of the acquisition to favour JD's strategic objectives. Furthermore, the Commission's apprehension extends to the anticipated market impact of the merged entity, a concern that the scale of JD's operations, amplified by access to potentially subsidised capital, could lead to aggressive pricing strategies or a reduction in product offerings, thereby impacting smaller European retailers and disrupting established market dynamics.
The result-open approach indicates a commitment to thorough examination, potentially delaying a definitive resolution.
Verdict and projection. A lengthy regulatory battle. Prolonged uncertainty reflects complex legal challenges. The Commission's commitment to a final decision by October 2, 2026 signals a protracted regulatory battle, highlighting the complexities involved in determining the origin and impact of third-country subsidies.
While the investigation's result-open methodology suggests a flexible approach, the potential for significant financial penalties and the disruption of a strategically important acquisition underscores the gravity of the situation. Future risks lie in the Commission's ability to definitively prove state involvement in the subsidy programme and to quantify the resulting market distortions.
Conversely, a successful outcome for JD could set a precedent, potentially emboldening other foreign investors while simultaneously intensifying scrutiny of acquisitions involving Chinese entities and their affiliated funding sources, creating a significant hurdle for future deals.